Good evening, everybody. Welcome to AFR Wildcard Wednesday for April 24th, 2019. I'm your host, Steve Tower. Thanks for joining me tonight, and we have a very special episode tonight. We're bringing History Maker Baseball back onto our tabletop with the newly released Cooperstown Collection. So this is a set of all Hall of Famers that started their career sometime after 1930. This is the first in a two-series set. The next one due to come out next year that will feature players that began their career prior to 1930. So this set contains 130 cards. So I went through and I created two teams out of these. So there will be a lot of names that are in the set that we won't see tonight, but hopefully it should be a fun matchup. I've paired National League and All-Star, or National League and American League players together, and we're going to have Greg Maddux on the visiting team, the 1995 Greg Maddux, pairing off against 1999 Pedro Martinez, and Martinez will be pitching on his home mound at Fenway Park. You'll see all the cards in the starting lineup as we go through the game, but for now, sit back, relax, and it's time for Wildcard Wednesday. All right, so here we are on our Fenway Park field, and we've got all the players set up, and one of the great things about this set, too, is that it comes with Hall of Fame umpires. So behind the plate tonight, we have Doug Harvey. At first base is Nestor Chilak. Hank O'Day at second base, and Jocko Conlon will be our umpire at third base. All right, so here's Pedro Martinez doing his warm-up tosses, and his battery mate tonight is going to be Pudge Rodriguez from the I think it's his, I don't want to say, 99 Texas season. So we got a good catcher behind the plate, and actually our backup catcher is the other Pudge, Carlton Fisk from his, I believe, 82 White Sox season, or 83 rather, White Sox season. So one of the things about a set like this is you're going to have fantastic players that are sitting on the bench, and there's only so many spaces. So. All right, so here we go. Pedro Martinez towing the mound. I had a request for a close-up of his card, so there is the Pedro. He is ace, double flash, double control, and dynamic semi-icon. All right, and the first batter of the game is going to be the 1995 National League MVP from the Cincinnati Reds, Barry Larkin, playing at short for the National League Cooperstown Collection, and we're ready to get underway. So both teams will be semi-harmonious. The number 2 batters will be hot. The number 8 batters will be cold. And we'll skip the pregame roll since this is going to be just a one-game playoff here. So, all right, so here we go. Pedro Martinez gets a sign, and here's the first pitch. 1-1-6. That's going to be fresh. And so Barry Larkin is going to go down swinging, and that's the first of hopefully many strikeouts for Pedro. All right, batting second and playing at second base will be the 1975 MVP, National League MVP, Joe Morgan, member of the Big Red Machine, and he has a very interesting Delta rating, and that if a Delta result comes up, he gets a walk and then immediately steals a base. So that's kind of an interesting card there for Joe. Let's see what he does here against Pedro. 4-4-5, workman, no. Patient, he is patient, so he is going to draw a walk. And we'll have our first runner aboard here, so 1 on, 1 down. Now here comes Hammer and Hank. The 1959 Milwaukee version of Hank Aaron. He's playing in left field tonight for the National League Cooperstown. Let's see. Oh my! And Hammer and Hank is going to get a hold of one and send it deep, far back into the center field bleachers, and it is out of here. Touch 'em all, Hank. He gets a 2-run blast And the National League on top 2-0 early. They strike first. Ooh, well, there we go. So Pedro's going to get a new ball. Maybe go to the rosin bag a little bit. But, you know, sometimes nothing you can do when you're playing against big names like this. So there we go. Yep, that one's for you, Bob. All right, so now here comes first baseman from the San Francisco Giants, 1969, Willie McCovey. Let's see, so now base is empty, 1 down, 2 runs in. Let's see, struggler, no. Not yet. A champion, he is a champion. So he is going to double into left field, and now back-to-back extra base hits off of Pedro. So another runner in scoring position. Now here comes another Giant. Say Hey Willie, playing in center field, the 1965 version of Willie Mays. No easy outs in a game like this. All right, let's see what he does. 1-3-5. We're going to go to the umpire chart. All right, so umpire chart with a runner on second base. 2-6. Is there a respected umpire at home? Absolutely. Doug Harvey. Batter singles, base runner breaks for home, and he is out. All right. So it will be a hit. There we go. We'll end up with a runner at first. So Mays gets a single, and McCovey tries to come around and score, but he is going to get gunned down. The kid, Griffey, in center field, guns him out, saves a run. All right, so 2 down, runner at first, and now here comes Tony Gwynn, 1987 Tony Gwynn, a svelte Tony Gwynn who has the active quality here. Let's see if he is going to get a 2-out hit or if we'll get out of the inning. 2-2-5, star. The pitcher is not a star. Let's see, is he a slugger or a sad sack? No, he is not. So he is going to single into center field, and he would steal second, but the batter is only going to, or the runner is only going to reach second. Oh boy, so another hit. That's already the 4th hit. All right, and now, so Pedro is going to be a struggler as Johnny Bench is going to come up to bat. Young Johnny Bench here, 1970 version, so he is a semi-prospect here. Let's see. National League looking to get a big lead here. 3-3-4. Oh, but the ace quality for Pedro. And he's going to get Johnny Bench to pop out to first. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So all that and the 2-run shot is the only runs that come across. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits in the inning and a walk. 2 runs, and it is 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 1st. All right, so here comes the professor, Greg Maddux. So this is the 1995 Greg Maddux. This was the last year of his four straight Cy Young Awards. And he has the ace star flash and double control, and he's a full icon. All right, so, and here comes Ricky Henderson. Ricky says that Ricky likes Ricky's card here. I do have to say I really like the Oakland Athletics colors on these cards. So he's a semi-champion, semi-slugger, semi-home run king, and semi-patient. This is 1990 American League MVP, Ricky Henderson. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Yes, unfortunately, this is only Hall of Famer, so Charlie Hustle is not in this set. Please send all of your complaints to the to Major League Baseball. All right, so here we go. Professor gets his sign. He looks in. 1-3-6. Let's see. Is he an ace? Yes, he is, unless the batter has a good eye, and he does not. So So Ricky is going to go down swinging, and Maddux will also start out his night with a strikeout. Now here comes Ken Griffey Jr., 1997 Seattle Mariners center fielder. Just a fantastic player, and somebody, I think everybody who's around my age was scrambling to get his Upper Deck rookie card. All right, let's see if he can get a hit here. 2-4-6. Oh no, that's a control check, and the professor is double control. So Griffey's going to ground out to the mound. And next up is the DH, 1995 Edgar Martinez, and unfortunately Edgar is going to ground out to the pitcher as well. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Maddux. And after one full, the National League is on top, 2-0. All right, so we will get to the top of the second here, and it's going to be Chipper Jones leading things off, third baseman for the 1999 Atlanta Braves here. He is one of, or actually I think he's the only fielder playing in the field who has who doesn't have a gold rating, or at least a neutral rating. So so here we go. He's going to lead things off. 4-5-6, and he is going to draw a walk. A lot of patient batters here, so walk, a leadoff walk to Chipper Jones, and now we'll go to the number 9 batter. It's going to be the DH for the National League, and it is 1991 Paul Molitor from the Milwaukee Brewers. He is a semi-champion, semi-slugger, and has a Delta triple. There, all right, so one on, nobody out, and here comes Molitor. 1-1-4, oh, fresh, yes. So that is going to be a ground out to short, and that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Oof, all right. We needed that. So there we go, 2 outs, and now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Barry Larkin. Larkin struck out in his first at bat. 2-3-6. That's the double control, and yes, he does have double control. So a ground out to the pitcher, and that will end the top of the second. Leadoff walk gets wiped out, and it's still 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. All right, and leading off for the American League. Oh, I was wrong about the iron quality. Jim Thome. The first baseman for the American League, he's semi-iron. This is the 2002 version of Jim Thome playing for the Cleveland Indians. And he's going to see if he can get things going here. He's batting cleanup for the American League. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Is he patient? He is patient. He's going to draw a walk unless the home umpire is questionable or strict, and he is not. He's respected, so the first batter of the game for the American League reaches base. It's a leadoff walk. All right, now here comes Pudge Rodriguez, Savon Rodriguez, 1999 Texas catcher. He'll come up here and see if we can get something going. One on, nobody out. 2-3-4, runners on base. Yeah, so we're going to go to the plate drama chart. 4-6. Is the catcher iron? No, he is not. So it's going to be a strike. And now we'll go to the umpire chart. So umpire chart with a runner on first. Lenient umpire at home. No. Otherwise, strike 3. You're out. Oh, so Pudge gets rung up by Doug Harvey. And that'll be the first out. Second K of the night for Maddux. All right, now here comes Mr. October himself. 1973, Reggie Jackson, another representative of the athletic squad. This is his 73 version, Hero Home Run King, semi-whiffer. He is patrolling right field for the American League tonight. He comes on, one out. Let's see, 2-2-6. Is the batter hit by a pitch? Oh, yes, he is. He is going to get plunked. Although, with Maddux being a double control, I'm going to give him the benefit of another decide or die roll. So a dot, he plunks him. Blank, he does not. No, and he does. Oh, okay. I guess that was meant to be. All right, so maybe Reggie was crowding the plate and Maddux plunks him, so Reggie gets on the hard way. Now here comes Cal Ripken Jr., the Iron Man, playing shortstop for us. This is his rookie season, 1983, Baltimore. Semi-champion slugger, semi-eager, playing at short for us. So let's see, he comes on a big chance here. 2 on, 1 out. And 1, 2, 3. Oh no, flash and fresh. Yes, so big strikeouts for Maddux. Oof, boy. Ripken takes a big hack and goes down swinging. All right, so the number 9 hitter is going to be 1985, Wade Boggs. Played for Boston that year. Champion, semi-scrapper, semi-patient. Let's see if he can get something done here. 2 outs. 2 on, 2-run game. Oh, 1, 2, 6. That's going to be a fresh check, so he's going to line out to second base. And Maddux is able to pitch around. Danger here in the bottom of the second, and it remains 2-0 as we head to the third. All right, thank you for joining me tonight. We've got an exciting game here with the new Cooperstown Collection for History Maker Baseball. Got an American League squad going up against a National League squad. Pedro Martinez gave up a 2-run bomb to Hammer and Hank Aaron in the top of the first, and that has been all of our scoring so far. Here in the third, it's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 batters. 1975, Joe Morgan is going to lead things off. See, he is not hit by pitch. He's not the cleanup batter, so he is going to fly out to left field. All right, so there is 1 down. And now here comes Hank Aaron, responsible for the only runs of the game so far. Shot into straightaway center field. 2-2-5, star. No, is he a slugger or sad sack? Yes, he is. So he is going to pop out to right field. So Pedro wins the battle that time. Now here comes Willie McCovey. McCovey doubled and was later stranded. His first at bat. 2-2-5, star. No, is he a slugger or sad sack? Yes, he is. So he's going to pop out to right field. All right, so the first 1, 2, 3 inning for Pedro. And we will head to the bottom of the third. Still 2-0 National League. All right, here in the bottom of the third, we'll have Roberto Alomar is going to... Oh, whoops. I forgot to write in Roberto on my lineup sheet. He's playing second base for us. Let's see. He is neutral, active, and neutral for fielding. All right, there we go. So this is the 1992 version of Roberto Alomar playing for the Toronto Blue Jays, the World Series champion Blue Jays. He's going to lead things off. Let's see if we can get something going here. 1, 2, 6. That is not going to do it. That's going to be a line out to second base. All right, and there is 1 down. Now we'll go back to the top of the order. Here comes Ricky Henderson. Henderson struck out in his first plate appearance. Oh no, and that's going to be a control check. So it's going to be a ground out to short. And then a ground out to short for Ken Griffey Jr. because Maddux has double control. So another 1, 2, 3 for the professor. And at the end of 3 full, it is National League 2 and the American League nothing. All right. So we are in the top of the fourth here, and Willie Mays going to lead things off. Let's see, 1-4-4 flash. Hey, there we go. So Mays is going to strike out. And because Martinez has the double flash quality, that means Tony Gwynn is going to strike out as well. He's a tough guy to strike out. All right, so there we go. 2 down. Now here comes Johnny Bench. Bench popped out to first in his first at bat. And he is going to ground out to short here. All right, so maybe Pedro has found his rhythm here. He's retired, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's retired 8 straight now. And another 1, 2, 3 inning. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth, see if we can get something going. All right, Edgar Martinez going to lead things off. Edgar ground out to the mound, his first at bat. Let's see, Workman, no. Is he a patient? Yes, he is. It's kind of funny seeing so many batters with the patient quality. Don't get that a lot in the current cards. All right, now here comes Jim Thome. Jim Thome walked in his first at bat. He comes on with nobody out and a man on first. 2-2-4. Oh, pitching at home, no. Is he a slugger? Oh, he's a semi-slugger. The dot says no, so he's going to single to right field. And, oh, that's actually going to be the first hit for for the American League. There we go. The no-hitter is over. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So Rodriguez struck out, so he is going to be semi-cold. And Maddux will also be semi-cold. All right, let's see. They're both going to be neutral. Hot pitcher, no. Otherwise, pitch misses, driven into right field for a base hit. Let's see. Martinez, I'm assuming he is not active. No. All right, so a single into right by Rodriguez. And suddenly, we've got the bases full and nobody out. And here comes Mr. October himself, Reggie Jackson, who definitely has an axe to grind because he was plunked in his last at-bat. So nowhere to put Reggie now, and let's see what happens. Maddux will be a semi-struggler as well, as 3 straight batters have reached. 1-2-5. Oh, he's a semi-struggler, and the dot says no. That would have potentially been a grand slam. Let's see. The batter is not patient. Let's see. We got to check to see if he's a semi-whiffer. Otherwise, it's going to be a double play. Okay, so he's not a whiffer, so it's going to be a ground out to third. And let's see. With the bases loaded, did they get the runner at home? Bases loaded, double play. Oh, okay, so the runner is going to score. So Martinez will score. Thome will go to third, but they'll turn a double play. So 5-4-3. Double play. All right, so we're going to end up with a runner at third, a run home, and 2 outs. All right, so they do break the goose egg up, but exchanged it for 2 outs. And now here comes Cal Ripken. Let's see if he can do something here. He struck out in his last at-bats. Uh-oh, triple fives. Oh, but Maddux is an ace and a star, so Ripken will get a hold of one, but it'll just be a deep fly into right field, and that'll do it. So the American League manages to scratch across 1 run, and it is 2-1 as we head to the 5th. All right, so here we go. In the 5th, we're going to have Jones, Molitor, and Larkin do up for the National League. Let's see, Jones walked in his first at-bat. 1-3-4, Gold catcher. I believe he is Gold. Yes, okay, great. So that's going to be a strikeout. All right, Pudge frames it nicely behind the plate. And we get the call from Harvey. So 1 down. Here comes Paul Molitor. Molitor ground into a double play. His last at-bat. 2-4-5. He is not a hero. He's a semi-champion, so that's going to be a pop out to second base. And there's 2 down. And we'll go to the experience chart. So it's going to be semi-icon pitcher against an icon batter. Barry Larkin steps up. Larkin 0 for 2 so far. 2-4. Icon batter, yes. Delivers single just inside the baseline. So there's a hit for the 1995 MVP. 2-out single. Now here comes Joe Morgan. Morgan has walked and scored a run. 1-5-6. He is not a whiffer, so it's going to be outfield drama. First time going to the outfield drama here. 2-3 is a center field gold. Yes, that's Ken Griffey Jr. out there. So he's going to make a sensational diving catch for a flyout. All right. So 3 down. The runner will be stranded. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart for, let's see, Wade Boggs at bat. So both teams semi-harmonious. Let's see, 3-4. Batting team harmony. Yes, batter waits for his pitch and smacks a single into the outfield. So a single for Boggs. Let's see. Bob just posted the link to become a supporter doesn't seem to be working. All right, I'm not sure, Bob. I'll have to check that out. But right below the video, there should be a button that says join, and that should bring up the window if you'd like to become a supporter. And I will check the link that I posted in the video after the video. But thanks for letting me know about that. All right, so here we go. Leadoff single from Boggs. Now here comes Roberto Alomar. Alomar lined out to second. 2-3-5. Wild. No, he is not eager. He's not patient either, so he's going to ground out to second. So it'll be a fielder's choice that he will reach. Ooh. All right, so we'll still have a runner at first, but now 1 down, and we'll go to the top of the order. Here comes Ricky Henderson. Ricky has not had a good night so far. Ricky is looking to get a hit here. He has struck out and ground out. Let's see, 1-5-6. This is going to be outfield drama. He is not a whiffer. All right, outfield drama. 1-2 is the right fielder iron. No, that's Gold Glover Tony Gwynn. So it's just going to be a routine fly out to right field. All right, so 2 down. Oof, Ricky has been kept off the base path so far. All right, here comes Ken Griffey Jr., who had that fantastic catch to end the top of the inning. 1 on, 2 out. 3-4-5, iron catcher, no. Oh, he does not have a good eye, so that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. And we are through 5 full. And it is still 2-1 National League. So the National League looked like they were going to pour it on in the first inning. Hank Aaron had a 2-run bomb. And then they ended up with the bases loaded. But they could not get anything else across. And that's been all the scoring for the National League so far. Actually, I don't think that they've gotten anybody past... yeah, since that first inning, Martinez has given up a walk and a single, and that's it. So he has kind of found his stride here. Let's see if he can keep it going. In the 6th, he will face the heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Here comes Hammer and Hank. He's had that 2-run homer and popped out to right field. 3-5-5, struggler or gilded? No. Is he a champion? He's a semi-champion. The dot says no. So he will ground out to second base. All right, 1 down. Nobody on for Willie McCovey. Let's see, 1-3-4, gold catcher, yes. Unless he has a good eye, he does not. All right, so a strikeout. And there's 2 down. And now here comes Willie Mays. Mays has singled and struck out. 5-6-6 wild. No, he does not have a good eye, so that is going to be a strikeout. All right, so 1, 2, 3 go the National League in the 6th. And we'll head to the bottom half of the inning, still 2-1. So a nice pitcher's duel. It looked like it was going to be a slugfest when this first started, but both starting pitchers have settled down. So here we go. We will have our part of the order, the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up. So our DH, Pedro Martinez. Let's see, he has walked and scored a run this inning. Oh, and was that last? Oh, okay, yes, we're on the right now chart for his at-bat. Let's see. So neutral pitcher, batter is going to be neutral as well. So 2-6. Hot pitcher, no. So it's going to be missed and driven into right field for a hit. All right, so leadoff single for Edgar Martinez. Now here comes Jim Thome. Thome has been on base twice. He has singled and walked. All right. Trying to protect this one-run lead. And we're trying to chip away at it. 1-3-6. That's going to be an ace check. And he is an ace. So that'll be a strike 3 called. Big first out for Maddux. Now here comes Rodriguez. He has singled and struck out. 1 down, man on first, 1-run game. 1-3-4, gold catcher. Let's see, bench is semi-gold. The dot says yes. So that's going to be a backwards K as well. Back-to-back Ks for Maddux after the leadoff single. Here comes Reggie Jackson. Jackson has been hit by a pitch and ground into a double play. Let's see if he can make up for it here. 1-1-6, fresh. He's semi-fresh. The dot says no. Utility or sad sack? No. So he is going to single into left field. Oh, he doesn't have a delta rating. All right, so it's going to be a single for Jackson. And the runner will advance to second. All right, so we got 2 on now. 2 on, 2 down. Here comes Cal Ripken Jr. Can Maddux make it through the 6th with the lead? This might be his last batter he faces regardless. Let's see. 1-3-5. All right, we're going to go to a special chart. Red 1, black 5. That's the box and bogeys. 1-3. Oh, he's going to get called for a balk, and the runners are going to advance. Uh-oh, so that puts both runners into scoring position. All right, so now there's a runner at second and third with 2 down. Can Cal Ripken cash in? 3, 5, 6. Oh, that's the same check. And indeed they are. So Ripken is going to go down swinging, his second strikeout. So Maddux ends up striking out the side and gets out of trouble. And it is still 2-1 as we head into the 7th. Oh my. All right, so we're going to have Gwynn, Bench, and Jones. So I'm going to leave Martinez in there for now. But let's see. We're going to have some action in our bullpen. And we'll, let's see. We'll get the Goose. Rich Gossage is going to start warming up for us there in the pen. All right, so let's see. So Martinez is going to be no longer fresh here as he has given up runs. And there you go. There's a fresh check. No, batter is definitely not a sad sack. So that's going to be a leadoff single. And we're going to go to the right now chart. Let's see. So Bench ground out. So he'd be neutral and Martinez would be cold. And I think, oh boy, yeah, I think we're going to have to call it a day for Martinez. Unfortunately, he had that rough first inning, and then just didn't get any run support. So he'll go 6+, 6 hits, 2 runs so far. Let's see. 2 walks, 1 homer, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ks. All right, so this will be 1980 Goose Gossage with the Yankees. So he's a semi-ace, flash, and semi-control, but he will gain an ace quality for coming in the middle of the inning, so he's actually going to be a semi-double ace as he faces Johnny Bench. All right, so here we go. Nobody out. Runner on first for Johnny Bench. 2-2-4, pitching at home. Oh, yes. So he'll get Bench to pop out to short. So I'll call the infield fly roll. And there's one down. Now here comes Chipper Jones. Switch hitter, so he'll bat left-handed against Gossage. One down, one on, one-run game. Let's see, 156. Whiffer, no, so outfield drama. Uh-oh, 6. Right fielder, iron. No, that's Jackson. He's actually semi-gold. So routine fly out to right field. All right, 2 down. And now here comes Paul Molitor. Molitor hasn't gotten the ball out of the infield. He's ground into a double play and popped out to second base. See, 146. That's going to be a flash check. Yes, he is. Strikeout. All right. So Goose comes in and does what he does best. He puts out the fire. So that'll close the book on Pedro. Just the 2 earned runs as Gossage comes in and gets 3 straight outs to strand that runner at first base. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th. So now Maddux would also no longer be fresh, but I think they're going to let him stay in. Let's see. Oh, geez. You know what, guys? I forgot to I forgot to grab my ukulele and tune it up. I promise you I will the next time I have History Maker Baseball out. Because actually there's so many players. This is how many players I was not able to get onto the field. So we're going to have to do this again, and I promise I will bring out the ukulele for that event. So maybe we'll do this next week. We'll have another matchup here with all new players, and I will bring out the ukulele, I promise. So, all right. So here we go. Bottom of the 7th, a tired now Greg Maddux. He will face the 8-9 or the 7, 8, and 9 batter. So bottom of the order, Cal Ripken going to lead things off. Let's see, Ripken. Or no, did Ripken strike out? He did. Sorry, so it's going to be Boggs is going to lead things off. All right, so Boggs has lined out and singled. Let's see, 255. That's going to be a star check, and he is. So that's going to be a strikeout. So Maddux pitching an absolute gem here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought he had more strikeouts. 4, 5, 6. Well, that's actually his 8th strikeout now. All right, so there's one down. Here comes Roberto Alomar. Alomar 0 for 2. 114. Oh, but that's a fresh check. He is not fresh. The batter is not a sad sack or patient, so it's going to be a single into right field. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. All right, so Ricky Henderson steps up. There'll be action in the National League bullpen, and this will probably be the last batter that Maddux faces, unless he can get out of things here. All right, so both teams semi-harmonious. Uh-oh, pitching team. Oh, yes, pitching team harmony. He gets the dot. Infielder drifts back to glove a lazy pop fly. Oh, boy. So Ricky Henderson now 0 for 4 on the day, and Ricky is not happy with Ricky's performance. Here comes Ken Griffey Jr., and I feel like I got to let Maddux try to get through the 7th, because actually I don't think that there's a left-handed reliever in the pen. I guess I could bring Randy Johnson out of the pen, as he's done before, but I think I'm going to let Matt. He's pitching so well here. Let's let him try to finish out the 7th. 1 on, 2 out, 1-run game. 1-2-6, another fresh check. The batter is not a sad sack, so it's going to be a single. And we would go to the right now chart, but now that will do it for Maddux. All right, as Edgar Martinez is going to come up. All right, so Maddux goes 6 2/3. 6 hits, just 1 run so far. Let's see, I think he had 1 walk. Yeah, 1 walk and 1 hit batsman. No homers and the 8 strikeouts. All right, so gonna go to the pen and let's see. Oh, why not? We'll bring in his former battery mate, 1996 Atlanta Braves John Smoltz, who's carded as a starter and a reliever. So he will try to put out the fire here and keep this a 1-run game. So we will roll on the regular chart for Edgar Martinez at bat. So here we go. 156. He is not a whiffer. We're going to go to the outfield drama chart. 3-6 is the left fielder stoic. Oh no, that's Ricky. He is definitely not stoic. So he'll track that down. Or no, sorry. Left fielder is Hank Aaron. Sorry, but he is neutral. Okay, so Aaron will track it down for the 3rd out, and that'll do it in the 7th. All right, so close the books on Maddux. Just the 1 run. Smoltz keeps those scorers, those runners on base. And it is 2-1 as we head into the 8th inning. So if you're a fan of pitchers duels, we got it here. Let's see. We're at the top of the order, so I'm going to let Gossage stay in for now to face Larkin. But we're going to have, let's see. I guess we'll have Eckersley warmed in the pen to come out. 1992, Dennis Eckersley. All right, here comes Barry Larkin. Larkin 1 for 3 on the night so far. 156. That's going to be outfield drama again. Outfielders getting a workout here. 1-5 is the left fielder Gold. That's Ricky, and yes, he is. Running stab of a sharp drive to left field for a flyout. All right, so 1 down. Oh, 1 down. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart for Joe Morgan. So again, both teams semi-harmonious. 4-5. Batting team harmony. Dot says no. So ground out to choice infielder. Let's see. We'll say he grounds out to 3rd. All right, 2 down. Here comes Hank Aaron. And why not? We'll let Goose stay in. He was somebody that he would come into a game and he would try to finish things off. And he's pitching really well here. So 2 out, nobody on. Hank Aaron, he got that 2-run homer back in the 1st. And then has popped out and ground out. 1-3-5. We're going to go to the umpire chart. So umpire chart, nobody on. 5-6. Strict umpire at home. No. So foul tip. Batter still at bat. All right, so we'll reset. Doug Harvey right on top of that. Let's roll again. 2-4-5. Oh, that's going to be a single. He is a full hero. So Aaron gets a single into left. All right, and now we've got Willie McCovey up. Let's see. I think that's going to do it for Goose. We'll bring in a fresh Dennis Eckersley to try to get McCovey. So Gossage is going to go 1 2/3 innings. Let's see. Just gave up that 1 hit. It's responsible for the runner at first. No walks and 1 strikeout. So Eckersley comes on here with 2 out in the top of the 9th. Runner on first. Still a 1-run game. Let's see if he can get McCovey out. McCovey has doubled, popped out to right, and struck out. 1-3-6. That's going to be an ace check, and yes, he is. So Eck comes in and gets him on a nice slider to end the 8th inning, or the end of the top of the 8th, rather. And it is still 2-1. All right, let's see. So we're gonna have let's see. We got Tommy Rodriguez and Jackson. So I think that the National League they're gonna have who do they want in? They'll bring in Trevor Hoffman, 1998 Trevor Hoffman. He'll be the setup man for the team here. So Smoltz just goes a third of an inning. All right, so Hoffman comes in. Face Tommy Rodriguez and Jackson. So this is 1998 Trevor Hoffman, year they went to the series. He's a ace star flash, semi-control, semi-icon. Let's see if we can somehow eke across a run here. Flash. No, that's not going to do it. So Tommy's going to go down swinging. So that's Tommy's second strikeout of the evening. Here comes Pudge. Pudge has struck out twice and singled. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Oh, he is not patient. So ground out to third. All right. Here comes Reggie Jackson. Jackson has singled, been hit by a pitch, and ground into a double play. 2-2-5. Is he a star? Oh, yes, he is. So ground out. All right, so we'll say he grounds out to second. And that's it for the 8th inning. Wow, still 2-1. All right, we'll let Eckersley stay in for now, but we'll have Mo warming up in the pen on 2005 Mariano Rivera, of course, for the Yankees. But Eckersley just faced one batter, so we'll let him stay in for now. He'll face Mays, Gwynn, and Bench. Let's see, 1-1-4, fresh. Oh, no. Well, he's semi-fresh, so no. The batter is not patient, so that's going to be a single. And we're going to go to the... Oh, whoop. We're going to go to the... what was it? To the chemistry charts. All right, here comes Tony Gwynn. Gwynn has got 2 singles and a strikeout. Let's see, 1-5. Pitching team harmony, yes. Outfielder makes a sliding grab of a looping liner out. We'll give that to Griffey as well. So he lines out to center for a big first out. Now here comes Johnny Bench. Bench 0 for 3 on the in the evening here. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. He is not patient. So he is going to ground out into a double play. 5-4-3. All right, so that ends the top of the 9th. We'll head to the bottom half, the bottom half of the inning, and National League going to go to their closer, and it's going to be 1981 Raleigh Fingers. Hoffman goes an inning, pitches a clean inning, 1 strikeout. All right, so this is 1981 Milwaukee Raleigh Fingers, A-star flash, double control, and an icon. So right now we've got a battle of the mustaches on the mound. Okay, so 1-run game. Can Fingers close it out? Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Oh, no. A control check, and he is double control. So Ripken is going to ground out to the mound. And then Boggs is going to ground out to the mound as well. All right, so 2 quick outs for Fingers. Let's see, and we're gonna bring in a pinch hitter. I'm gonna bring in Carl Yastrzemski, 1967 Carl Yastrzemski. Will pinch hit for Alomar. Get a left-hander in there. All right, so here comes Yaz. Let's see, we need a hit to stay alive here. 2. Oh, and that's going to be another control check. He's going to ground out to the mound as well. Wow. So there we go. The game is in the books. And the National League, Cooperstown Collection, they have won 2-1 in an absolutely thrilling pitching matchup here. So Pedro Martinez gets the tough luck loss. He gave up that 2-run homer to Hank Aaron back in the first inning. Maddux will get the win. Smoltz and Hoffman get the hold, and Raleigh Fingers gets the save. And I think for the MVP, we got to give it to the professor, who pitched an absolutely brilliant game. So there's your MVP of the game, Greg Maddux. All right, so that was pretty awesome, I have to say. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And as I said, next week we'll do this again. I'll pick a whole new bunch of players who were not featured in this game, and I will have my ukulele out and tuned up, and we will have a traditional 7th inning stretch. So all right, so thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Thanks for all your support. Bill, I will check the link to that for anybody that does want to become a supporter of the channel. There should be a button right below the video that says join, and it will bring up a pop-up window and take you through how you can become a paying subscriber of the channel. But until then, we'll see everybody next week. Thanks everybody so much. Until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.